Underground, crypto, breaking stereotypes, diving deep into the world of crypto hype. A passive mainstream player on the rise, educating the masses, opening our eyes. Underground, crypto, shining bright, taking us on a journey.
Welcome back to Underground Crypto, everybody, here with another crypto low cap, micro cap review. We are on our favorite no-name exchange, a GGX. Click market, takes you to spot market, go to new listings, and I see that they have a new coin out here. Obviously, market cap is 0, each value 0. They just put it up. They probably do not have any aggregated information for this. So this thing is brand new. When these things first come out, I wouldn't stress about the market cap or the value. If you're somebody who likes to speculate and invest, just because we cover a project doesn't necessarily mean you need to throw money into it right away. Sometimes you might want to just keep an eye on a project, get a feel for them, because we cover a bunch of projects regardless. Just because I cover it does not mean that I endorse it, does not mean that I think it's going to go places and price go up. And remember, rug pulls, I don't know about a GGX. I don't even know if that's how you say the exchange name. But I don't know how much they vet these different coins. I mean, they must to some degree. But rug pulls might be able to make it on here. I don't know. And so be diligent. Keep your head on a swivel. This is cryptocurrency space. It's fast moving, fast evolving. Great actors in the space. Absolute horrible actors in the space. And you don't know who's who until they've been tested over time. And that's just how it goes. So when a new project comes out, that's where a lot of your scams and things could potentially be. One thing I want to point out on our top gainers, Obsidian, we covered this coin. It's up 93%. So 93% is pretty close to 100%. 100% is doubling your money. So, I mean, I'm sure it's up more than 93% from the time that I covered it. I bought some of it literally yesterday. From the time I covered it to yesterday, I hadn't put any money into it. I put some money into it yesterday. It's up 93%. That's how quick this space moves. For a lot of you who maybe have done some investing in things and have literally, never done much investing outside of, say, the stock market, this crypto space moves fast. Stocks move slow. It's a totally different world. If you're somehow stumbling into this as an investor, you gotta learn a lot of things about the way this space operates and works versus stocks, bonds. Anyways, I won't harp on that too much. Not a financial advisor. Should never be considered or taken as a financial advisor. Get your own financial advisor. That's all I have to say if you feel like you need one. Now, the project that we're going to be covering, its ticker is UNFY. It's called UnifyRoom. I have no idea what this project is about, to be honest with you. We're just going to cover it. The whole point of this YouTube, and again, guys, just made it to 45 subscribers. If you're not somebody who does social media or YouTube, that might not seem like anything to you, but getting a YouTube off the ground is pretty difficult at first because you have no subscribers and YouTube doesn't show you to anybody, and it's just kind of crazy, when you create a reel and it gets 0 views and you realize YouTube didn't even show it to even one person. How is it supposed to get any views? I don't know. That kind of thing is crazy. But my point is, it's difficult and it's going to take a little bit of time to build. So if you could hit the subscribe, if you could hit the like, hit the bell notification to get all the video updates if you're into this kind of space, if you're into this kind of world, if you're a speculative investor, whatever your jam is, support your boy out here making these videos every day. Now, like, share, subscribe, already covered that. 45 subscribers. Alright, so I think I said everything I needed to say there. Now, website, Twitter. Those are the two main things that we'd be looking at. We're going to go right into their website. So UnifyRoom, they have about, roadmap, social. Usually when we scroll down, we cover all of those things. As we begin to deep dive this project, that's what I wanted to say. This the whole point of this YouTube channel originally was I was going to be deep diving these projects for my own personal speculative investing and my own personal research of these different coins. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel. I've done a couple different attempts at YouTube channels, and it just made sense to me that if I'm going to be doing these deep dives anyways, it's great practice and it keeps me accountable to make one of these videos every day for the most part. And I'll actually do the research and not get distracted with the million other things going on in my life on a daily basis, like my full house renovation that I'm doing. Anyways, UnifyRoom. Unlocking UNFY, Unify, social connectivity. So right here, as we get into it, it looks like this is a social media type of narrative. It's really important when you deep dive in these that you start picking up on the narratives that they're going after, the category, if you will, right off the bat. That's going to make you understand maybe you don't really believe in decentralized social media. Maybe you think Facebook, Twitter, Instagram have the monopoly. That's that. It's never going to catch on. It's never going to go anywhere. Maybe that's how you feel. So when you see social, you don't even want to invest. Or you might be in the opposite. You might hate Facebook. You might hate Instagram. Who knows? And you might be just chomping at the bits for a decentralized social media that's not regulated and controlled and monitored and banned. If you're in that category of people who wind up censored, maybe a DeFi social media is important to you. Okay, so social connectivity. UnifyRoom, UNFY, is not just a digital currency. It's the blazing comet of revolutionary change hurtling through the galaxy of social media. All right, well written. They have Join Us. Maybe we'll check that out. Again, these projects come out. You have to wonder, do they have a functioning product? Can I actually go hop on and start an account today? That's pretty good for speculation. That's good for usability. How long, like if I were to invest in this coin, I'd have to ask myself, if they didn't have a working product, which I'm not sure if they do yet, how long until they actually have a working product? Because nobody in the world of normies, in the normal world of regular people who don't care about crypto, are going to sign up if there's no working product, because there's nothing to sign up to. Keep that short. But we will check that out. Now, I did see today, if anybody's familiar with the Wax Network, they have launched a social media platform. Right now, there's a lot of different people in the crypto space trying to figure out decentralized social media, or blockchain social media, because not all of them are decentralized. And we're going to see who gets it right. Obviously, right now, we have multiple social media platforms in the world that function. We have Twitter and we have Facebook, and they both function. There's room for more than one. Keep that in mind. But we'll see who gets the first mover advantage. That's going to be really important. What is UnifyRoom? About us. Unify, and I'm just going to say Unify instead of UNFY, a beacon of hope in a digital landscape shrouded in shadows. It empowers you, the user, to reclaim your digital destiny. All right, they are coming out with all the words here. We built the platform of the future for your data security. So they said they built it, so that gives me hope that they have a functioning product. UNFY is here to empower you with unwavering security and trust-building transparency. Been doing way too much reading and talking today. My lips don't want to cooperate here. We bring you to a world where you have complete control over your own digital experience with a focus on unparalleled data security and freedom to self-organize. And it looks like they're taking the narrative of decentralized social media where you can't be censored and shut down all the time as a global race of humans, no matter where you live. I think that's pretty important. UNFY is the solution that frees you from the shackles of social media. With us, you can interact, share, collaborate without worry, as your privacy and security are always top priority. These are some big bars that they're putting, kind of like Elon Musk with Twitter. Let's hope they live up to them. No longer a pawn in the game of centralized giants, you become the king. UNFY is more than just security. With each transaction, you etch a path towards a bright future. Features. UNFY powerful features. We've built this feature with great care. Everything I feel like that should be features. We built these features, but it says this feature, so let's just rock with it. Everything we've done has been built with confidence and created to unify platform you've been waiting for. And created the unified platform. Again, guys, I've been doing way too much reading and recording today. So they have secure permanent chats. So blockchain guarantees your chats are safe, private, and always accessible. Never lose a message again. That's cool. One thing with a lot of apps like WhatsApp and many different platforms are really catching on to encrypted messaging, where other people, spy software, governments can't just come read all of your messages. But that might be a little bit of a falsity, because most governments will not allow a product or a company to operate in their country if there's not a backdoor and they can't see what's going on, because obviously people who are a threat to their, no matter where you are, whoever's a threat to their government, to their regime, they want to be able to see. So let's see if UnifyRoom can live up to that, because that is a big bar. Public and private communication. Choose encrypted privacy for personal chats or broadcast public messages to the world. You control your visibility. Decentralized marketplace. Buy and sell goods and services easily and securely within the UnifyRoom network. Built-in cryptocurrency, of course. Store and manage your UnifyRoom tokens on the blockchain for ultimate financial freedom. Self-custody. Borderless transaction. Enjoy fast and secure global financial transactions without restriction. Of course, that's one of the great use cases of cryptocurrency in general. Broadcast public messages. Share your voice with the world on a fast network. So they're making a lot of claims here that I hope that they can live up to, because that's pretty cool. All right, we got a roadmap. Roadmaps are certainly one of the really big things that I judge a project on. So the unified timeline, the future of secure communication, personal freedom, and decentralized finance. And we're going to start in Q1 2024. UnifyRoom mainnet launch. Hopefully that's already happened. UnifyRoom wallet, launch UnifyRoom Explorer, UnifyRoom first pool, push UnifyRoom on GitHub, build UnifyRoom website, add UnifyRoom to mining pools, and by UNFY, they're specifically referring to the currency itself, not just a project. Exchange listings, which maybe is where we are in the roadmap, because they just got listed on a GGX, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they're listed anywhere else. We'll have to go to CoinGecko and see if they're listed anywhere else. So release UNFY community, publish white paper documentation. I feel like the white paper should come first, but who am I to say? This is their project, right? So then we got Q2 2024, listing the UNFY to aggregators, which are, if you don't know what an aggregator is, it is just a thing that sends data to all of the different exchanges and stuff and keeps it up to date, so that all of the information appears the same across all different platforms. Build UnifyRoom SocialFi framework. Test UnifyRoom SocialFi. So is that the actual social media application? Is that not coming out until Q2 2024? We'll find out. Test UnifyRoom SocialFi. Build SDK integration. Don't know what that means. Create GitHub community. Exchange listing on medium tiers. So they're acknowledging that a GGX is a small tier exchange. Partner liquid mining. So it seems like there's going to be some kind of mining. I don't know if this is like a proof of work, proof of stake. I don't know what their algorithm is for their blockchain. That would be interesting to know. Q3 2024, testing integration framework with SDK, which I'm not sure what that stands for. Test UnifyRoom SocialFi beta version. So right here is kind of answering my question. If they don't have a beta version yet until Q3, they probably don't have a working product right now. And then they're going to crowdfund to get exchange listing on medium tier. So they're just going to keep trying to get different medium tier exchanges to list them, and list to aggregator. Partnership and collaboration. Start building Web 3 layer. List to aggregators tier 1, 2. List to exchanges tier 1 and 2. Blockchain events, new partnership, and application development and support. And that's all in Q4 2024. Pretty decent looking roadmap. I do use roadmaps to judge a lot, because the roadmap is where they tell us what they're going to do, and then we actually have some timeline to judge them on if they're actually doing what they say they're going to do. Obviously, nothing goes to plan, and there's going to be hiccups with any company, any project. But if it's a complete rug pull, they're like never going to build a beta version. Like, that probably would never happen. Or they're going to build like a pretend beta version, and then that's probably when they would rug pull. So by following the roadmap and seeing how well they stick to it and how well they implement it, gives us some idea of how serious they are as an actual project. You got your tokenomics, CPU-based proof-of-work coin. That I like. I like proof of work. Everybody harps on proof of work about, wasting energy. People don't realize how much energy is wasted on a daily basis, and nobody cries about it at all. Matter of fact, you could say that proof of work and Bitcoin, which is a proof of work coin, Bitcoin's the one that usually gets all the bad press, but there are many proof of work coins. They're just not as dominant and not as big. They take energy that's within the grid that's just going to waste, and they turn it into value. So it's actually a really good thing, and there's so many ways to generate energy, obviously, that are green, and we could generate power for mining and keeping these different cryptocurrency ledgers up to date, and it would really do nothing to our current grid. But I won't go there right now, because I know everybody gets up in arms about it. So CPU-based proof-of-work coin with a yes script algorithm, no idea what that means, and has many advantages and a smart node in it. Master node gets 45%, miners get 45%, developers get 10%. That's a pretty simple and easy to follow tokenomics. They're usually a little more complicated. And then it just gives us some factoids about the blockchain itself. Block time per block, 120 seconds. Master node collateral looks like 20,000. I'm assuming that means 20,000 UNFY in order to actually create a master node. Coin reward is 200 UNFY, I would say, per block, I would assume. And then that is probably distributed between the miners who make the block happen. I'm not a miner, so I don't know how all of it works. And how many zeros we got here? Looks like 210 billion is the max supply. Ticker we know is UNFY. Our advantages: tired of being a product on traditional social media platforms? Where is your data exploited? Your control is limited and your contribution goes unrewarded, which is all true. It's time to break free and embrace UnifyRoom, UNFY, a revolutionary platform that puts you back in control. Now, I'm not going to necessarily talk about this project in what I'm going to say, but the narrative that this project is going on is an issue in our world today that needs to be solved, that needs to be figured out, and somebody's going to do it. Is it going to be UnifyRoom? I don't know, but somebody's going to figure this stuff out, and it will change a lot of things in the world that we live in. It will be revolutionary, as they say. UNFY is not just another social media platform. It's a decentralized digital ecosystem built for the people, by the people. Here, you are not a product. You are a valued member of a thriving community. Unbreakable security and privacy. That's a bold coin. I can't talk, man. That is a bold claim. I don't do a ton of editing on these videos. These are meant to be very personable and very, like we're just deep diving these things together. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry. It's hard to get these videos out when you spend hours editing them, and I don't really think that it's necessary. Unrestricted control, crypto rewards for active participation. They have a wallet you can download. I'm always super skeptical about downloading random wallets. If I downloaded every random wallet from every new project, a rug pull would probably get me with some kind of malicious spyware. Even though I don't do any of my crypto stuff on this actual computer, with AI nowadays, it can certainly jump your network and jump into other computers, just so people understand that. They have a Discord, which I haven't tried to get into, but we're going to we're going to skip Telegram, go right into Twitter. We're going to give them a follow. Again, guys, I'm Crypto Ron on Twitter, at underscore ground crypto, underground crypto is the idea. And let's check this out. So they joined in February 2024, not that long ago. They only have 50 followers. It's not that many. And let's see how active they are. So they don't have a pinned comment, but March 8th is their last. Looks like they were pretty active on March 8th. Yeah, show more. Oh, not more friends. I want to see more content. Well, that's weird. Are you telling me they just started posting on March 8th? That could be. Let's see. It says UnifyRoom reaches an agreement with the GJIX. Okay. Well, that's cool. Obviously, that's where we got them from. Let's pop over here. You can see they were just listed on the 8th. So it seems like maybe they made their Twitter in anticipation for this launch, and this is when they have just started actually, this is when they started actually putting it out there and posting on Twitter. So hopefully, since we're following them, again, the point in following me, guys, on Twitter is all these different projects that we cover. If you're interested in any of them, I try to repost anything significant, like them getting listed on a new exchange, some big announcement that they have. If you don't want to go and follow all of them yourself, if you follow me, you will get some of the information, and you could just look out for things that are specific to the projects that you're speculating on. And what is this about a pool? To announce an integration to our Planet pool into the UnifyRoom ecosystem. Our Planet. Now, Our Planet I only know as a project on the Wax blockchain. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If not, you don't. I don't really know. Maybe we should click on it and see what happens. Let's explore. Okay, so it's not Our Planet, it's Our Plant pool. I stand corrected. No idea what this means. This is obviously a mining thing. This obviously has to do with mining. Now, like a project we covered a while ago, Cedra, said that it had GPU mining. I went and tried to look into it on their Discord, and then, again, guys, we're talking about Cedra, which is a coin I've already done a project review on. If you're interested, go check that out. But basically, Cedra coin claimed to have some GPU mining abilities, and when I looked into it, it was only ASIC. It wasn't profitable unless you were using an ASIC, so I thought that was interesting. So this is obviously somewhere you would go as a miner. I want to get into that, haven't got into it yet. So many things to do. And do we dare go to their Discord? Let's try, because I am interested in this project. So we will see. Okay, so they don't have a verifier. We will see if we can keep some tabs on this. I see some other languages in here, so it may be a little bit hard to get information. Seems like most of it's in English. Only 3 GPUs started. Mining help. Alright, if I am able to actually get some GPU mining working, then I will maybe do a video on it. But I don't want to cover too much time here. The general stuff that they have here looks like just a bunch of people talking, announcements. Their listing on a GGX seems to be like the last biggest announcement. Well, that probably just concludes this for today. Again, this project is called UnifyRoom. It's a social media, project. That's what they're trying to solve. And yeah, I don't think that they don't really have a market cap for us. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to hop over to CoinGecko and check this out for us. UNFY, Lord knows I saw that enough time. And there's no record. So they haven't even made it to CoinGecko. So again, if you speculate on this coin, guys, it is brand new. Sometimes that's where all the money is made. Sometimes that's where all the money is lost. Not a financial advisor. Say that again. Alright, guys, I'm going to hop off it. Oh, it looks like Obsidian up over 100%. That's one of our picks for sure. Oh yeah, I usually give a gut rating as well. I know I'm doing this off the cuff, guys. This is supposed to be very casual and a casual community of just real, normal, everyday people. My gut feeling on this is they have a high potential of being a player in the space of social media because I haven't seen anybody with a well-working product. But I also haven't really seen a working product yet. Let's go actually see if they have a working product. Click the wrong thing. Sorry that this video is dragging along. I'm trying to keep them shorter, but if there's things to cover, I feel like a lot of people, if they're actually interested in the space, would rather me cover a little bit more stuff than anything else. Okay, so socials, that just takes us to their different socials. It's not actually an app. And in their roadmap, it says their beta version won't come out till Q3 2024. So there's not that much to speculate on as far as actual tech goes. Alright, guys, I'm going to hop off. My gut feeling for this project, 1 through 10, I'm going to give it a 5, right in the middle. That could change. I'm going to try to keep you guys up to date. Maybe I'll do an update video in the future about it as they actually give us some announcements and things happen. I give it a 5 because it has high potential. The space, they have a problem that needs to be solved. They seem to have a pretty good idea and solution, but we haven't seen any working parts. Other people have tried to do decentralized social media and they failed at it. If you're familiar with the exchange Femex, it's a bigger exchange, they are launching their own social media thing. So you have to ask yourself, how is SocialFi going to compete with Femex, which already has a ton of attention and already has a bunch of users on their exchange that they can port or get over to their social media platform pretty easily, where UnifyRoom really has to organically draw people in. But that's not to say that UnifyRoom's product as a social media, we all know about MySpace coming first and then Facebook coming after. A lot of times the best usability, the best product is going to win out in the long run. I'll cap it there. Have a great day. Crypto Ron, signing out.